Hey Gengar Gang, what is going on? My name is Ryan, this is the Analytic Gengar, and welcome to another video. In today's video, friends, we are opening up an entire booster box of Sword and Shield. I have a lot to talk about today, so I'm not going to waste much more time. Thanks again for checking out another video. And, well, not that I really care because it's not like it's a vintage box, but let's at least try not to savage the box. So, why am I opening up an entire booster box? If you're a fan of the channel, you would find this really weird because I typically only ever do... Hello? I typically only ever do about 9 packs per opening. So why is it that that has suddenly changed? Well, a couple of reasons why. The first is that as the channel continues to grow and develop, I definitely want to be in a situation where I'm providing more impactful and like lengthy content. And so for me, probably the most important thing is making sure that I can do that. And, you know, sometimes that might mean just like a slight adjustment of, you know, opening up an entire box versus opening up like less than an entire box. And so that's one reason why I'm doing it. The second reason is because I am in a situation where I want to open up boxes to complete sets. So here's my theory behind that. And we're going to kind of mix it up a little bit. I guess whenever I see a white code card, I'm going to card trick it. And then whenever I don't see a white code card, we'll just kind of scan the pack anyway. Now moving back to the main question at hand, I need to open up boxes in order to finish my binder sets. Got a ball toy and a Cramorant V, so that is our first duplicate for the day. Everybody manage your expectations. So in order to open up sets, what I've realized is that it is insanely difficult to open up sets and then try to pull every single card in the set. Here's why. Typically what ends up happening is you end up in a situation where you're going to pull tons of duplicates, as I literally just did. You're going to end up in a situation where, you know, not every single card is a good card. You might end up in a situation where, like, you know, packs get shorted in supply. So something like Vivid Voltage where, you know, the supply isn't necessarily where it should be. And so it makes it that much more difficult in order to go ahead and finish off a set. And so, got a Score Bunny, Yamper. And so it's just really difficult because there are times when it's like, I can't even find the cards, yo. And then, you know, it just becomes infinitely more difficult to keep up with the sets because I'm still working on Sword and Shield, and we're already talking about the Shiny Star V set that's coming out in Japan that inevitably is going to make its way over to the United States. Got a white code card. There you go. So in the end of the day, I decided to go about things just a little bit differently. How am I going to do that? Well, when a set comes out, I'm going to open up a booster box. So that's what we're doing today, right? We're opening up a booster box of Sword and Shield. I have Rebel Clash and Darkness Ablaze as well as Vivid Voltage on the way in the mail. So when a set comes out, we'll open up a booster box on the channel. One entire booster box in one sitting. Then there'll be another video. We'll probably do like 2 ETBs. Hello, Stojourner VMAX. So this is a new card. It's a really nice hit. Love the way that that holographic hits. So the idea would be we'll do a booster box plus 2 sealed ETBs. After that, I'm quote-unquote officially done with the set. Now, does that mean I'm just never going to do any more pack openings after that? No. If it's a set that I really like, obviously I'll just keep opening that set. If it's something like Champion's Path where it isn't a real quote-unquote set, it's more of like a special holiday set, or there's a really hello Gengar, you get to go in the pull section. Got a Cramorant, a Water Energy. So if it's not, you know, if it's like a Champion's Path situation, we just, you know, we'll keep opening because that's cool, that's fine. You know, we're hunting the Charizard. That's the whole point behind that. What I won't do is keep buying a whole bunch of crazy packs and then hoping that you know, for one reason or the other, opening up V-tins is going to help me finish a particular set. So that's the new energy with which I'm approaching this. It's becoming very painfully obvious that, like, you know, trying to buy like $1,000 in product isn't going to help you complete a set. Theoretically, I know people who buy, hello Uranguru, I know people who buy cases of booster boxes when they come out. So that's like 6 sealed booster boxes straight from a distributor shelf. And then they basically just go ahead and open all 6. Like, they do it privately. They're not YouTubers. They just kind of do it for fun, just to complete the binder. And guess what? They still end up typically having to get a couple of cards. And so why would I buy $600 in cards when I could buy like $200 in cards? I did the card trick, but we're gonna fast roll this because it was a green code card. So why would I even go ahead and go through the process of buying 600 when I could just buy 200 and then use the other $400 to finish the set? And then this way I still spent 600 bucks, but at least I didn't completely goof and just not finish the set. Like, that's the most important thing for me, is making sure that at the end of the day I have a binder that has all of the cards in that set in it. And unless it's a crazy situation like you know, Champion's Path, which has 2 Charizards, both very well overvalued, like $500-600 bucks, I think $600 is like a fair price. And at least this way, you know, if we do like a pack opening or like a tin opening, like one of those situations where there's like, you know, a special tin that comes out and we want to open it. I'm thinking of like the Small But Mighty collection that came out. We can do that too. Like, that's totally fine. But when it comes to the sets, expect that this is the kind of format. And let me know what you guys think about that down below, because I've been debating it as a collector. Because, hello, Indeedy V. You know, as a collector, I've definitely been of the mindset that it's like, it's hard to like spend that much money or justify like opening 6 booster boxes worth of stuff, and still there might be a chance that you don't pull everything you need, and that sucks. And so, you know, that's kind of where this is coming from. And you know, I also want to definitely shift the content on this channel a little bit. Obviously, as we continue to grow, I definitely want to further define my own sort of YouTube channel and what it is. And obviously, it's not primarily Pokemon card openings. Obviously, there will always be a place on this channel for both vintage and ultra modern stuff being opened up. Chasing Charizards is always fun. Chasing other cards is also super fun. Still waiting for a Gengar VMAX, because you know the day that happens, it's going down. I'm probably going to do like a 4-hour video just hunting that card. But in the meantime, while we're, you know, just sitting here chilling, it's also just important to kind of realize, like, why would I spend 600 bucks there when I could be spending 600 bucks on vintage stuff? And, you know, or like if I can complete the set with like $300 and buying stuff off TCG once I open up a booster box, I can spend that $300 on like vintage stuff. And whether that be for investment purposes or for spending $300 on vintage product that we can open up here on the channel, I think either of those is a win-win for me as a collector, as well as this channel and the community around it, because that just means there's that many more cool and different openings for us to do as a community and experience together here on the channel. So those are my own thoughts. Let me know what you think down below about that idea. It may actually end up influencing how many of those videos get posted here versus how many just kind of happen in the background one night when I'm bored. And we are about halfway done with the box at this point. There's, I believe, 3 more, so we're probably 15 packs in. Got double white code cards, so that's a good sign. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Got a Psychic Energy, a double, Dug Trio. Oh, awkward. A Score Bunny, nicked it. And obviously, we're seeing tons of duplicates here. My theory, hello, Keldeo, another duplicate. Keldeo. My theory here is that one booster box has 36 packs. Each pack contains 10 additional trading cards. So that's 360 cards. Typically, one of them is going to be a full art ultra rare. Looks like for this box, it was the Stojourner. We might also get a full art, what am I doing? We're just going to roll through these, Choodle. So one of them is probably going to be a full art ultra rare as well, and we're probably going to get a secret rare, whether that be a rainbow rare or maybe a full art trainer card. I don't know, but that's typically the dispersion you get in a booster box. In addition to that, we've already gotten 3 V cards. You'll typically see about 4 to 6 in a booster box. So those are the official pull rates, just based off my own experience with the way people have been pulling. You got Galarian, Ponyta, Sobble. And so my theory is that puts us in a good spot to, you know, basically like start filling in the binder. I can almost expect also that we should probably be in a situation where we're going to get most of the commons and uncommons. And again, I'm okay with buying the ultra rares at value, because again, chasing them is borderline insane. So it's just probably better to be in a situation where we can save ourselves all that extra effort and filler, and then this way the videos that get put out, the content on this channel, will obviously also increase in overall quality, because you're not watching me fumble around with a tin opening up 4 packs for 10 minutes. You're watching me open a booster box, adding to the collection. I'll probably, other than this video where I'm obviously chatting about why the change, you know, in the future you'll probably hear me talk about other random topics. So hopefully it'll also kind of take the form of a little kind of bit of a pokey chat as well. Like, I'm sure I'll pick a topic and run with it. So also something to think about. Hello, Frostmoth. If I remember correctly, it is a shiny gold Frostmoth card. So really hoping we get that. And with that said, friends, we're actually halfway through. So let's go ahead and put these down over here. Got the booster box, which I will now yeet over that way. And I'll move these slightly off screen and let us continue. So there's also a Lapras Full Art VMAX card. I don't think we're going to pull that one today. Only reason I say that is because of the Sojourner pull that's back there. But, I mean, hey, let's find out. Don't know why I'm doing the pack trick again. Again, anytime we see a green code card at this point, I think you've seen enough content to know that, you know, there's going to be some pretty repetitive pulls in the common and uncommon slots. So the main idea here is whenever we see a white code card, we can really kind of take advantage of that. The other thing that just occurred to me is I want to also make sure that we get 12 white code cards. It didn't, like, I've always kind of taken it for granted, but apparently in every booster box you're supposed to get 12 holo hits and then 24 non-holo hits. And with the introduction of the code cards, they've done it 2 different ways. White code cards indicate a holo graphic card or better in a pack, and then green code cards will get you 1, 2, 3, 4. Green code cards will typically get you a, oh, this is awkward, I did 5. So you'll get a holo hit, that's a holo Sandaconda. And then, yeah, so white typically indicates a holo hit or better. Green indicates a non-holographic holo, period, end of story. And so my theory and my thought behind that is that I've never actually checked it, but again, we should get 12 holo hits per box, and then 24 of these code cards should be green, indicating there was not a hit in the box. And again, I did the code card, I did the card trick, and we're just gonna kind of fast roll these. Got a Silicobra and a Claydol. The good news, additionally, is that I was actually pretty much on my way with Sword and Shield. It's just included in so many different things that it's kind of easy to accidentally almost complete this set. What I mean by that is, so for example, we had the, what do you call it? We had the double packs with Darkness Ablaze in them, and so for every single pack I opened for Darkness Ablaze, I also ended up opening a pack of Sword and Shield. I kept the cards separate, and then I actually went through my binder. Hello, Sableye V, and this is what I'm talking about. See, we got 4 V cards, and we're not even, you know, we're close to halfway done. We're a little bit over that, actually, probably like 60%, but you know, that's pretty good. Typically, if you were to open like a tin, you'd get 1 V card in there, and that kind of stings because, you know, you spent 20 bucks, you're expecting something good, and you get absolute butt cheeks. So might as well do this. It's a little bit simpler, and if I could stop doing the card trick, that would be great. I got a Pokemon Center Lady. Ooh, a Ghastly. You also get to stay in the cool kids section. Got a Goldeen, and a Rillaboom is our rare for the pack. Let's see what we got in this. What is this? This is the Zacian pack. Alright, got a Diglett. Okay, got another white code card, so everybody manage your expectations. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back, and we begin. I do see something in the back here too, so I'm hoping that is indicative of at least a V card, if not better. We still haven't packed our secret rare for the box, so let's see what we get. Ooh, hello Sister Marnie, the full art trainer card. I love this. So what is this? This is card 206 out of 202, a beautiful Marnie full art card. Ironic to pull this card, which by the way has excellent centering, but ironic to pull this card because there's also a Marnie collection box coming out for Sword and Shield, so that is a definite win, and she seems to be getting a lot of love from the Pokemon TCG, as does Nessa. So both of those characters slash trainers from the set are definitely pulling in some love. But all that said, we can still pack something interesting. I did just pull a white code card again, so let's see what we got. Pokekid, Energy Search, Team Yellow Grunt, Sobble, Blipbug, Baltoy, Wooloo, Joltik, got a Vitality Band, and okay, hello Cramorant V. So yeah, exactly as predicted, we got a textured full art V Max card, we got a V card, and then we got a secret rare card in the box. And again, totally okay with this because at the end of the day, a lot better than opening up a whole bunch of random assorted products and getting like close to nothing. So let's go for one more. Got a green code card there, so we'll just show that on screen. I think in the future, and again, this is just because, you know, obviously I'm doing it sort of in like a new format, but in the future, what I might also do is I might shuffle with packs. What I noticed is that this box was pretty well mixed. Like, it's not like, because it's 36 in a box, what they can typically do is they could just space a hollow hit out every 12 packs or so, or every 3 packs or so, meaning you can map the box. What that means, and you might have actually heard the term before if you watch like a PokeRev live stream of an opening of a vintage box, but basically if you know where the hollows are because it's every 3rd pack, you could basically pick the hollow cards out and leave the packs, the light packs, the packs that don't have holographic cards in them, you can leave those in the box, or you can kind of mess people up. And so that, you know, that's always been a big drama, especially when stores sell booster boxes and leave them out in the open for open display. So that's always been a thing that people are very mindful of. But what's good is that as of right now, I remember watching a Max Mofo Pokemon video where he opened up Sun and Moon base set and he found that the box was mapped. He opened up like the first 3 packs he got a hit, and then he was able to literally like pick out of the box by counting the 3. Oh, yo, this box is lit. Oh, this, you see guys, this was a good idea. This was a good idea. And we'll hit a wicked recap, so you'll see everything again, but just another amazing hit and far more than I expected to get. Well, technically, if we're able to get 2 full art cards, does that mean we're able to get 2 secret rares in a box too? I don't mean to sound greedy, but I'm like, now I'm just curious. Like, I wonder what the maximum is. Anyways, Max Mofo was able to find out that yes, the base set Sun and Moon was mappable, meaning in theory any other box in that set could be mappable. They adjusted that in the future, but it was something where Max was not too happy about it. No one was happy about it, because if it's coming like that from the factory, you can only imagine what's going to happen once it hits a store shelf and someone walks in and is able to quickly pick out the packs with all the hollow hits. And so yeah, things definitely got a little heated when that was found out, and Pokemon obviously very quickly pivoted. I think it was one of those things where I'm pretty sure they have machines that, like, based on the code card, right? Like, I think these, imagine these were 2 packs, like this pack is separated and this pack is separated, and so they know in a box 24 from this row and 12 from this row have to go in together. And sometimes I guess it just happens that they put it in a particular pattern, and I think in the past, like for a fact, they did it by pattern, and then, you know, just moving forward they decided to like shuffle it around. So at that point, they probably like put them in a bin, they kind of like tossed them around a little bit, and then they randomly inserted them into the booster box with the hope of making the box not mappable, which makes sense. Hello, Torkoal V, another duplicate hit. I think in this particular opening, I have only gotten 2 V cards that were actually unique. I've gotten tons of other cards, which definitely has made up for it, but amazing is the fact that I have only gotten 2 unique. Here's another white code card, so everybody do their thing. Got a water energy, citrus berry. Yeah, so that was 2 white code cards in a row, meaning you know, definitely randomly inserted to say the least. Okay. And then oh, ooh, okay. I like Toxicroak. People sleep on that card, but on that Pokemon species in general, I don't know if anyone plays the metagame, but I dabbled in the VGC. I've mentioned it here and there in videos that like you know, I would like play Pokemon Showdown, and sometimes I just hop on with like a friend in the office, or sometimes it would be like a random doing the card trick again when I don't need to, or sometimes it would be just like randomly jumping on during college, and then like, you know, destroying some noob. And I loved Toxicroak because Toxicroak could learn Swords Dance, it could learn Toxic, it could learn Venoshock, and so that Pokemon really synergized a lot around the whole poison type. Like if there's a Pokemon that I can say really uses the poison type very well, oh, hello, Haunter. Yeah, why not? We pull the entire line, might as well chuck it up there. Got a Cottony and a Masharna. And we have 2 packs left, so not bad. But yeah, so if there's a Pokemon that really takes advantage of the whole Psychic typing, or rather the whole Poison typing, it is Toxicroak. And I will say it is a physical attacker, so it's definitely like an all-in type of Pokemon. And it's 4 times weak to Psychic type, so don't go up against Mewtwo because you will get wrecked. But assuming you could like run a physical attacker, he's a glass cannon is what he is, but assuming you could do it, power to you, man. So last up, but certainly not least, is a Sword and Shield Snorlax pack. Snorlax was not in our booster box as of yet. We do have a white code card though, so all hope, my friends, is definitely not lost. Definitely not lost. Now, in today's video, I did give away 36 code cards, so definitely have fun. Let me know if you pull anything. I would appreciate it if each and every single person only took 1 code card. This way, everyone gets a chance at one. And then let me know if it was easier to get code cards today. The hope is that by covering up the barcode, QR code, I can prevent people from like just running the video through and getting all the codes. But if needed, I can also go back to covering up a digit. So I think I realized something. I used to cover up the first letter in the code card, but what I think it does is it creates 26 different guesses you guys have to go through. I don't want that for you. So I think what I might do is I might like do this from now on, right? Something like that. And then I'll just say like the number is 6. And so you just have to listen to the video, hello Wobbuffet, in order to get the code card. So let me know if today's video had codes available. If it didn't, I will definitely go back to covering up a number on the code. I think that might be the best way of doing that, just to help make sure everyone can get a code. Of course, as always, if you did not get a code in today's video, make sure to reach out to me over on the IG. I have tons of codes, and I also, I believe, will start including my email in the video descriptions. And so I definitely want to make sure everyone can get a code card, and if you can't, just let me know. I do keep tons of them on the side. There are entire videos where I don't give out code cards for that same exact reason. So, now I did make a promise. We are going to audit this super quickly. And I guess the simplest way of doing that is just going to be counting the white code cards. And as you can see, it was actually really randomly inserted, so that's good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow, we got 15 white code cards, which means technically we got 15 hollow hits or better. And yeah, I care to agree because this box was stacked, bro. All right, so let's go over super quickly all of the different hits that we got, starting from probably least important to most important. Here's another shocking thing that I think I just realized. I think the Marnie card is a duplicate. So I'm not 100% sure, but in the past, I vaguely remember pulling a card out of a, what do you call it? Out of a ETB, I want to say. And so I think Marnie might actually be a duplicate. Oh no, Piers. I think I pulled Piers. I'll confirm that on screen and let you guys know, because I have to be going into my binder at some point to put all this stuff away. So I'll definitely let you know somewhere over here or anywhere on screen what's going on. So we got a Wobbuffet, a Torkoal, a Sableye, a Indeedee, a Keldeo, and a Cramorant. So that is 6 V cards alone out of 36 packs, meaning 1 in every 6 packs had a V card or better. I didn't even put the hollows to the side. That's the funny part. In addition to that, we got a Stojourner and a Cramorant full art card. We got a Stojourner VMAX card, so that we can put right next to that one. And we did hit a secret rare in this box as well, a beautiful Marnie full art ultra rare trainer card, the rainbow rare variant nonetheless. And of course, because I couldn't let it pass, the most important hits out of the box, a full evolutionary line of the ultimate spook Gengar, Ghastly, and Haunter. That's all you need to know. You could have literally skipped to this part in the video and been literally fine. But thanks again for watching, friends. As always, I do appreciate your love, your support, your likes, your comments, and your viewership. So thank you so much for joining. Let me know down below about what you think about the new method and strategy for opening up cards on the channel. It's going to be 1 booster box and then probably like anywhere from 2 to 3 ETBs in a video in one setting. So it's going to be a little bit longer of a video. Hopefully you can stick around and check it out. Because I'm just starting this now, obviously the former 3 sets are definitely going to be a little bit older, but when Vivid Voltage comes out, I plan on skipping ahead in the order and doing Vivid Voltage as soon as I get the boxes. So hopefully that means you're going to get them right around, if not before the official release date, when other PokeTubers are going to get them on the channel as well. So hopefully we'll be having Vivid Voltage sometime in, early November with any luck. Now, other than that, thanks again for watching today's video, friends. As always, if you think I earned it, feel free to leave a big old fat subscription on this channel and hit that bell notification to stay tuned for more Pokemon content. We do ultra modern, we do vintage openings, we do tons of other stuff, and the channel's growing every single day. So again, thank you. I appreciate your viewership so very much. Thanks again. Hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll talk to you real soon. Peace.